To my peeps, what's going on? Brian Maxwell checking in out here at Roundtree Moore Toyota. Yes, 2021 is off to the races. Still at it, traveling and training. But real quick, I'm going to step in here. I want to talk to you guys about something. And really what I want to talk about is something basic. And it goes down to, I realize that a lot of sales reps are still hitting me up because they really haven't struggled when it comes to establishing some type of a relationship or trust level with the customer, to where in the beginning where everybody's just talking and laughing and yucking it up, but when it gets time to present the numbers, it seems like everything falls apart. A couple quick things. One thing I've noticed, a lot of sales associates fail to take advantage of when they're sitting down and qualifying, separating themselves from every other sales associate, not just in your store, but anybody at any other place that they may potentially go see. And here's what I mean. The average sales rep is so focused on wanting to be fast and get this done and get them out of here quick. Of course, we want to get it streamlined and done as quickly as possible, but trying to rush because we feel that this person doesn't want to sit there. Let me explain something to you. You want to know how you know if somebody doesn't want to sit there? They get up and they walk the hell out. Other than that, if they're sitting there, they're a free-willed, breathing, living human that can leave anytime they want because they're not handcuffed to that chair, hopefully, and they don't have a ball and chain on them. They may have a ball and chain with them, if you know what that means, but they don't have a ball and chain on them. So if they want to leave, they can get up and go. But the reason why customers get so uncomfortable with sales associates is because the conversation is uncomfortable. Most salespeople, well, I won't say most, a lot, will start off by greeting the customer and a lot asking them what they're interested in buying. Wrong way to start. Okay, because most, I would say, and this is my opinion, I would say around 85% of the people, if you ask them, I'm talking about 85% of people that drove home in a dealership from your store that same day, if you would have asked them, and hey, are they looking to buy something that day? They would have told you, no, they just looking. So when you approach somebody with, hey, what you looking to buy today? You just make their defensive wall go way up. Okay, or when you start asking about their credit on the lot, how much money they have to put down on the lot. You and I have family members and friends that we don't even tell how much money we got. They don't even know what our credit score is. So you expect because you work at a dealership and you approach this stranger and you ask them, they're going to tell it to you, or even more importantly, be honest. It's insane. And so the key thing when you greet somebody, the only objective is just greeting them. Hey, welcome to ABC Dealership. My name is Brian and you are? Tony, awesome. Let me do this, man. Do you mind if I write your name down? I just want to make sure I address you the right way. I'm terrible with names, brother. Okay. Now, after that, hey, Tony, let me ask you a question. Are you here to see somebody in particular, or is this your first time to our store? Oh, it's my first time, Brian. Thank you. Appreciate you for stopping in, and congratulations. You made an awesome choice. Now, which one of our vehicles would you like some information on? The Toyota Camrys, the 2021 Camry. Awesome. Well, as you can see, we got several selections in the Camrys available. So let's do this. Follow me inside. I'm going to ask you a few quick questions, and then I'll get you all the information on the Camrys that you feel works best. Follow me. And you turn and you go. And when you sit them down, you ask them, hey, do you mind if I take some notes? Let me tell you another mistake salespeople make. They sit a person down and the person's looking at the back of a computer screen, and the sales rep starts asking for telephone number, last name, address, all of these personal pieces of information. Yes, those are important to get, but there's a time and a place to get them, because when you ask too soon, defensive wall is going way up even further. Okay. You want to establish a conversation with these people. And you can start it off with something simple like, so let me ask you folks, are y'all looking for something new or pre-owned? Something new. Awesome. Now, is it going to be for business or personal use? Business. Really? So your daily driver to and from your place of business? Yeah. So what type of work do you do? You can start it off with conversational questions that allow them to speak about them. And then you want to use layered questions to get them to elaborate information that will help you get a better picture of what they could be looking for of their situation. So if I say, what type of work do you do? I'm a IT technician. Really? Awesome. How long you been doing that? About 3 years. Sweet. Now, is that something you went to school for, or you just jumped right in there? I just kind of taught myself, and I went to a little school. Awesome. Now, you know, and then you can move on to the next question. But guess what? I just found out that this person has been an IT tech for 3 years and, you know, potentially at that place of employment for 3 years. But it didn't come across like I was being an interrogator. Too many salespeople sit a customer down, becomes like an interrogation. What color you want? What month? What you want to pay? What you want to put down? Blah, blah, blah. But never anything about them. They never ask, hey, are you going to be riding in this by yourself, or is there somebody else that rides with you? Somebody else rides with me. Is that a significant other? Yeah, really? What's their name? Oh, my kids. Really? How many kids you got? Boys or girls? What's their ages? Now, you might say, Brian, I don't want to be too personal with these people, but let me explain something to you. Buying a vehicle is the second largest purchase most people will make next to buying a home. If you think people will be offended by you wanting to get personal with them, you're wrong. They will appreciate it. You know why? Because most people don't want to do it. And people want to feel like they're making an investment with somebody that cares about them, not the money they spend it. Remember this phrase, people don't care how much we know until they know how much we care. So make sure you don't put the cart in front of the horse when you greet somebody at your dealership. Make sure you have the appropriate word tracks. The way I just ran that off, it's nothing. And let me hip you to something. If you do struggle with what to say, and if you don't, never really been taught what to say, all I can say is this. If you want to keep bumping your head, keep doing it. But if you're looking to take your sales and your career, your time at that dealership to another level where you can actually make the money work for you, click that link in the description. And this goes off to Arnold Thomas. Arnold Thomas said that all of the subscribers and people they see on the videos are people that won't ever do anything. I disagree with you, Arnold. I believe that when you give people an opportunity to better themselves, they will. He even threw a racial slur in there. I won't even get about that. But one thing I ask you to do, let's prove Arnold wrong. Click that link in the description. At least go look at what might help you and your family take your life, career, and finance to the next level. You owe it to yourself. And if you do have a family, you owe it to them to at least look at it. If you blow it off without checking it out, you could be doing yourself a disservice. And don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Other than that, I got to get back in here, y'all. I'm Brian Maxwell checking in at Roundtree Moore Toyota in Lake City, Florida, and I'll be back at y'all next time. I look forward to seeing you at the dealership.